Hello everyone, my name is Yvette and today we'll be discussing King of Life by Jonathan Egg, or more specifically we'll be discussing chapter 29 titled Man of the Year. Chapter 29 follows King through a year when he was being praised at the highest levels of society, but also attacked, watched, and doubted in ways most people never even knew about. On the surface, he was Time Magazine's Man of the Year, and the person Lyndon B. Johnson was reaching out to as a key partner to push the Civil Rights Bill forward. But behind the scenes, the FBI was expanding their surveillance. They were bugging his hotel rooms, they were tracking his movements, and they were spreading damaging rumors about his personal life. And at the same time, the civil rights movement itself was becoming more divided. Young activists, northern communities, and leaders like Malcolm X were challenging King and questioning whether nonviolence was the right approach. And yet, instead of shrinking, he expanded his vision. As he worked with other leaders and politicians, he expanded beyond the Bill of Rights. He argued for economic justice and drafted what he called the Bill of Rights for the disadvantaged. He started talking about poverty, unemployment, and even reparations. He fights both individual injustices and deeper systems that keep people poor and unequal. This chapter marks major shifts in his leadership development. This chapter also connects directly to the idea of King as a modern founding father. First, he's helping to redefine the country's moral foundation. He insists that America confront poverty, segregation, and racial inequality. He's basically arguing for a new social contract, one that guarantees dignity, opportunity, and full citizenship to everyone. His influence on legislation, his partnership with Johnson, and his ability to move public opinion all show how he helped steer the country into a more inclusive democracy. He wasn't just reacting to events. He was helping define what America stood for. In a sense, he's not just a civil rights leader. He's someone who helped refound the nation on broader, more humane principles. On a personal level, this chapter makes me see King in a much more human way. It's easy to see him as just a symbol. But here we see the cost of his leadership. The surveillance, the criticism, the strain on his family, the emotional weight that he carried every single day. What struck me the most was how aware he was of the danger that he faced every single day. And he fought anyway. It reminded me that his legacy isn't just about the speeches and the marches. It's about the courage it took to keep moving forward, even when the pressure was overwhelming. This chapter made me appreciate not only his accomplishments, but also the personal strength behind it.